This is basically how I'm going right now. It's like a smooth move. Yo, what is up guys, PlectrumZ here and welcome to this little exploring video. Yeah, I just drove down here and this is pretty close to my home. You can see my bike right there. And the area I'm standing in right now was covered in water not so long ago. You can still see some debris over there. That's my beautiful bike, and I live behind the trees far away down there. After big floods, like huge flows with water, it's always kind of fun to explore and see what got washed ashore. Oh, that's moving. So normally this place, now it's super low. After the flow, everything goes so low that you can basically go anywhere. As you can see here, there used to be a pipe going under a bridge which collapsed long before I moved here, and you can see it bent the whole pipe, and it's basically all broken. See if it's never been this low before. I never actually been able to walk over here with just my shoes on. So it's super low at this place right now. We can see this whole area up to the tree line, up all the way up there, as you can see my finger, was covered in water. And all of these areas too. So let me see if I can... There's a stall pipe, small stall pipes over here. I don't believe there's snakes around this part. I've never seen one. And I've been living here for over 10 years now, so... But there can be anything else, so... It might just be stupid. Oh my god. Well, the first thing we found is a rain clothes. I just spotted something right over here. As you can see, there's a boat upside down, and it got penetrated by the fans when the water went back down. That's sick. You can see the fish jumping. It's super low right now. It's crazy. So I really wish they remade the bridge, because I would love to like travel in this road, because I know there's a beautiful camping site in the end of this road, and I would love to be, you know, able to actually drive there and not have my bike staying so close to the road, because I'm paranoid and I don't trust people. But this area I'm walking in right now was fully covered in water. You can see it's all dry now. All the roads were closed, so we have to take like roads around, and all the way in and out of Kongsvinger was closed. And it's like this in Norway. We have crazy cold winters. Maybe we have a lot of snow sometimes. As you can see, all the debris is used to be none of this used to be here. You can see there's an old gate thingy here. Well, in Norway we have a lot of snow and ice and cold in the winter, and then boom, it becomes summer, and that causes everything to melt too fast, and that causes flow. I'm getting close to the camping site now. It's a lot of bugs here, so I'm getting eaten up. I'm doing this for you guys. I hope you enjoy me being eaten alive. Oh god. So even flowers started to grow here. Ah, Jesus Christ. As I'm getting close to the water, it becomes more aggressive bugs. And because they haven't seen a human in a long time. Ah, they're attacking my ears. I should have worn my helmet. You can... Oh god. Ah! Ah! I gotta escape! Ah! Holy So this is another bridge right here, and this is the camping site. There's a lot of bugs here. I am covered in bugs. You can't see them on my camera, but it's actually super thick. They are all over me. Because no one is walking here ever. So I don't see a lot of human, not a lot of animals either. Jesus Christ, I gotta run. Anyway, we will come back here when I have my helmet on. I can't move or talk. I have to move around or they will eat me. Jesus. Well, I have to escape, and I just realized that I broke my sock. Oh god. So yeah, this is basically how I'm going right now. It's like a smooth move where I cover my ears, kinda. Let's head back to my bike. I slept there. Oh, I gotta have my helmet. I need my helmet. I would love to explore more in Norway, like in the woods and places no one actually are. But because it's so many bugs and animals in Norway, and now I'm not speaking like Colorado bugs, like Arizona. I'm speaking, you eat them if you open your mouth. That's how aggressive and buggy it is here. It's a beautiful country, but it's also very, very uncool to walk in the nature here. You gotta walk on a mountain or when there's no bugs. In the summer, just stay inside. Anyway, I'm making my way back to the bike. Whew, Jesus, oh my god. That was a stupid idea. So many bugs. It's insane. And I'm pretty sure they followed me as well. Oh my god. Anyway, I would love to go exploring more after the floats. But if it's gonna be this crazy with bugs, I basically have to wear a helmet. Oh jeez. Did you guys see that? It's so much bugs in Norway. The fish literally climb on land to eat them. I'm gonna put my helmet back on and leave this place. I will be back with you guys. At the float stone, as you can see behind me here, to give you guys a little perspective of how much oh, I can see fish. How much water it actually was here. I think 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it hasn't been long, maybe 2 weeks ago. Don't know if you can see it right now, but here's a gigantic stone. And we have a memory. The ruins flow in 𝒍𝒐𝒅 1995. There was a big flood here in 1995 that basically destroyed the small town, which is Staaaay. And this whole area, I used to 𝒍𝒕𝒆𝒓. People say, stay away from the river. The river is dangerous. We have undercurrents and that it's dangerous. No one uses this place except I and my family. We have been bathing, swimming, playing, using this river as our own since we moved here, and we have never incurred any danger. It's so shallow. Over there you can see the small island, like right there. It's so shallow you can basically walk over to the island, and I've done that. And me and my brothers have even camped on that island, and it's a beautiful island. I love to go camp there every summer. But this summer is going to be a little bit different. I don't know if I'm going to bring someone else, or if I'm going to go alone, or if I'm even going to be on the same island. Because I really would love to explore the other islands that is upriver. But then I need a boat. I am actually thinking about getting a boat as well. So yeah, but as you can see now, all of this area here was covered in water. You can see my bike up there, right there. All of this and all the way down was covered in water 2 weeks ago. It's still a bit high. It's still a bit high compared to usual. This stone used to be total free of water. You can see it's still half a meter left, but you don't need more than half a meter now. It's still pretty hot. It's going to be hotter, and yeah, if you look like over there, you can see the water kind of goes in, and also out here. This is where the collapsed bridge we walked over, it's running out here, and over there is the camping spot I talked about, but I would not be camping there when it's so much bugs, because now it's been a lot of water. The water has been killing this whole area of places bugs live, because bugs lives in the grass and on plants and and when all of this disappears under 5 or 6 meters of water, the bugs go crazy, and then the water goes back again, and yeah, it just up the ecosystem or something, whatever you want to call it. I'm not English, so sorry, my bad English. Anyway, so many bugs now, and it's so hot. You basically are not able to do anything because it's so hot, and you're just tired all the time. But all of this was covered in water. I will show you on a stone. I even have some pictures I can throw in for you guys. All of this, they even had a problem. Like all of these stones you see over here now was underwater. And I'm walking pretty far right now. All of this area, where I'm walking right now, was underwater. There were even water all the way, I think it was to here, at same height as we did in 1966. It's the biggest flood was all the way up there. In 1789 was the biggest flood. In 1995 it was there, and it basically went up from here. So it went all the way up. It started in, I don't understand why this is 1967, 1966, 1934, 1815, and then we have 1675. I don't understand how this is set up at all, but that's the top we have had all the way up there. And I will walk away to show you guys a little bit perspective. Even where I'm walking right now, in the level I have my camera was underwater. Let's walk all the way up to the memory stands then and take a look at how much water it really was. It was crazy. I think I have 2 or 3 pictures of how crazy it is. Maybe this will show me how it's all set up. I don't know. As you can see now, it was quite a lot of water. You can see my bike down there. It's a 300 size thingy. And half, I think, to the middle of the sign down there was how much water we had before it went back down, because they did something down river. I'll show you guys a little bit of information here. This is basically just a little bit about the region that I'm living in. As you can see, we are here right now at the PlectrumZ. Here you go. You can see the name there. It's a something, right? We are there. I live here, and here we have the town. So you see the water came running down, and then because of this turn here, It just went straight over the town. Here's the region I live in. Small part of 𝒍𝒕𝒆𝒂. So you can see over here, this is the whole, I think you would call it state if you were in America. We have fylke, or it's states-ish. It's farmland. I live in farmland. I don't enjoy living here at all, but it has its moments. As you can see, I think there's both a English version and a Norwegian version. You see, people have tried to destroy this for years. There's the ambulance going. Yeah, here it is. You see the heroic effort of what you now see. You see what's going there? It's a dam to prevent the water to reach like the public. And basically this is the original foundation of the dam. I think all of the town, basically everyone, kicked in and started helping. But this was back in the days when people gave a f***. Now you are not allowed to help, because we have professionals to do this now. And also this is a pretty popular stopping place. Well, let's head back to the stone. So all of this, I think, to a part around here was where the water stopped reaching. And I think it's 10 meters or something. It went up this time. But enough about that. It's nice here when it's nice weather, but otherwise it's not that nice because of the I don't really want to say this, but we haven't actually been welcomed when we moved here, and that gives you like not as good a perspective of the place. But it's getting better. I'm definitely not thinking about living here for too long. I'm just living here right now because it's cheap. The moment I get some good income and things start looking up, I will leave this place. But anyway, I'm thinking about starting exploring a little bit, like nature exploring, island exploring, places people really don't go, and just show you guys in good HD and stuff. So if you would like to see more of this, make sure to tell me in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see what I can do. If this is something you guys think is interesting, I will bring you guys with me. If you guys want me to do a adventure channel, I will do that. If no one wants this, I'm just gonna go back to gaming in my house. So yeah, I'll see you guys around.